and Breakdowns.
Welcome back to the Chill Sounds and Breakdowns podcast. We are on episode, this is a fucking special one. We are on episode 69. So I had to bring on the sexiest motherfuckers in DFW. I swear, it's the only people that made sense. So today we got Jonathan and Jesse. What's going on, boys?
Yo, what's up, bro?
You know what? We've already like been having some fun around here, but we're gonna get this shit started the right way. The only way we can start this podcast by taking shots. Yes, all right.
Let's go.
So if you're watching already or listening, it's gonna get wild. Okay.
All right, baby.
Cheers.
Woo.
Oh, I'm glad
smooth.
That's so good.
Oh my god, I was telling Jonathan before, like last week. I had not been drinking for like 60 days. So me and my friend Mike just did like a challenge room.
Sick.
And just out of nowhere, literally, we were just hanging out. We went to go see Origami Button at 3 Links.
Oh, cool.
And we were chilling. I was like, yeah, I don't feel like drinking today. And so literally, that's the only thing I said. And my friend Mike was like, you want to not drink for the next 60 days? I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from? Like, what? I go, do you need this? Like, what's going on? But
Please.
Is this a cry for help? Like, it was like that quick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. But we made it. It's like, that's all we left it at that. 2 days later, he texts me back and he's like, hey, what if we make it interesting? And I'm like what? He's like, what if whoever doesn't make it, like, if you don't make it the 60 days, you have to get a tattoo. And I'm like, fine. He's like, but the opposite person gets to pick it for you. And I'm like, but we made a deal where, like, it can't be anything fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be like fucking dick on my shoulder. Or something like that. But yeah, like we went through, and I remember texting him like on the 20th day, and I'm like, hey bud, we're a third of the way there, we're getting there. And then he's like, yeah man, you know what, it's honestly been pretty easy, this and that. I'm like, yeah, I've thought that too. Later that night I get sent like, sorry bud, and it's just a picture of a drink, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
like, dude, you were
that
doing
morning
so
I'm encouraging
good.
you. And then later that night he's like, sorry bud. I'm like, what the fuck?
You were doing so good.
But that was the thing. I was like, just because he like didn't make it doesn't mean that like I
can't.
I let myself out there because of the way it was like. I told it like is the way it was phrased, but I'm like, I feel like I can do it. It's not a big deal, which it wasn't. It was cool. But I've only drank one time since then, so I'm like, oh, my tolerance is pretty low right now. So this is gonna be a fun time. So first of all, I'm glad y'all are here. I'm gonna crack this sucker open. You wanna crack yours?
Man, I already did.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir, Daddy.
Damn, there it is. Okay, well, man, this is awesome, John. I think y'all right now are the only repeat guests. You've been on twice already, John. Technically,
This is number 3, baby.
3, and then Jesse was the first fucking podcast, which let me honestly like. I still thank you to this day for that because I was like, didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like at the time, I'm just like, I feel like I can do this. I literally promised DJ, I was like, oh, podcast, I can do it. Figure it out. I listen to podcasts.
Oh yeah. I have to set up all these mics and all the computers.
And that's that. I'm like, the conversation. I was like, how do I do that? Like, how do what do I talk about? Like,
what do you ask?
Or this and that, blah, blah, blah. And luckily, Jesse was like, I was like, I'll be the first guest. And I'm like, thank you, like, because I'm going to feel comfortable, like,
exactly.
to do it, and just, like, chill and kick it back. But I'm glad that that's the way I started it, because that's the way it's become. So now it's just, like, a friend thing, Whether it's, like, that's how I approach all of them. It's like, we're just chilling, we're just hanging out. It's literally what the normal conversation we would have out there, like, anywhere. Like, so it's cool. So I'm definitely glad that y'all are here. But what's up, Andy? What's been going on? Both of y'all been busy as fuck, so first of all. I don't know who wants to start the craziness first.
I mean, you've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
This dude over here
been gone
on some lack of sleep shit, but
on some lack of sleep shit.
No, ever since like November. No, it was even before that. Silverstein tour was what, end of August into September. That was crazy. Yeah, like every night was sold out. Like 2,000 heads. It was insane.
That was. I mean, there was a shit ton of people on that fucking bill too.
It was a co-headliner, so it was Silverstein and Amity. And then Holding Absence, which is amazing freaking band, bro. If you haven't heard of them, please check them out. They just released a song called Crooked Melody. Amazing track, too. And then Us was on that tour. But yeah, so we went from that one, a couple weeks off in between, a surprise hit with Loathe in between. We're supposed to have a month off and then go to Europe. Yeah, so like Loathe happened. We went on that one. That one was sick too. Now we're super cool with the boys. A couple weeks off, back to Europe with These Nuts and the Acacia Strain. That was dope. You know what I mean? I've been listening to Acacia Strain since I was younger. You know, I found them 2008 Continent, right?
Yeah.
And then that's not even the beginning of them. They've been a band since 2002. So,
Shit.
you know what I mean? I got into them technically late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're about to drop a record tomorrow, or 2 records. They're dropping the double record tomorrow.
What the fuck? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
They're dropping 2 records tomorrow. Yeah, and they've already had a listening party like a couple days ago for it. So that was cool getting the tour with like honestly like some of my favorite bands and heroes so far. And like I've only been into this, you know, I've been in Unity for what 3-4 years now. 2019 March was my first show. So I've done already some really cool bucket list shit with this band. So I'm very grateful that everything's happening the way it's happening. So come home from Europe. Then Jay and I don't have a break. Again, a couple weeks off, go to the studio in Florida with Andrew Wade for 3.5 weeks. Yeah.
Absolutely fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Also that you're working with
Grinding.
fucking Andrew Wade.
Yeah. No, he's a legend, bro. And he's so cool, bro. Like once you get in with him, like he's super chill.
Fucking sick. That's fucking nuts. I'm glad that you finally like y'all actually like got a chance to go back to Europe and like getting after the whole like 2020 like debacle
dude,
shit.
Man,
like,
no kidding, man.
yeah, so that's really fucking sick, and that you guys get it. Did you guys see this wrong? Were you guys playing like on a boat?
We played on 2 boats.
Oh wait.
Yeah, man. So the first one was
Okay.
so we played, that tour started in Belgium, and then immediately we had an off day and went to the UK. Or actually, we didn't have an off day. That night, we drove through the night, got on the ferry, whatever, you know, went through that passport process. They held just Unity. They let the whole tour package go pretty much scot-free, held Unity for like an hour and a half. We're standing there falling asleep, you know what I mean? Like we're in the UK or in the English Channel trying to get into the UK. And then, you know, eventually they come up to us and they're like, all right, where's your passports? And they're like, you have them. What are you talking about? They're like, oh, okay. And they go back and like look for them and they find them again. Finally, let's go through. So the next 5 shows are in the UK, and Bristol was on a boat called Thekla, and this is like a pretty popular.
Thekla?
Yeah, this is the name of the boat, and it's a venue. You go in and you go down, and into the belly of the boat is where the show's at. And
I mean, it looks sick.
it was badass. Yeah. I mean, it smelled like a boat. It was very British, but it was cool. I was super down. So that was the first show, and then later in the tour, we played Budapest in Hungary. And we played on a boat. I think it was a number. It was like A30 or something. Something like that, A32. I don't remember the specific name of the boat, but it was a big boat, and where they had like a fancy like 5-star restaurant inside. Where that was like catering for the day. Yeah, I had like a duck. I had like a fried duck leg with some mashed potatoes and some really purple goop. It looked like poop on a plate. I'm gonna be real with you.
Poop on a plate.
But it tasted pretty good with all the food and whatever.
It was probably some Popeyes or something.
No. There was mashed potatoes and the duck leg, and then this purple goop.
What the?
That was like a sauce. So it was good. It honestly reminded me of like cranberry sauce, but like European. So it was weird. That show was really cool though, because not only was like that was a big boat, so it was a big ass venue and the stage and shit. That thing was televised on national Hungary TV.
That's
what the
sick.
fuck?
They had big live cams like floating all around. The whole thing was recorded and broadcast on
Holy
TV.
shit.
Yeah,
That's so
it was
cool.
dope. Yeah, and that was Loathe. Yeah, so that was. Oh no, that was These Nuts. Yeah, it was in Europe.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. That was really fucking awesome.
What is like the like I guess show or concert scene like feel like out there compared to like here?
Dude, it's real like they love you or they don't. So when you first go to Europe, honestly, you're not going to see a return, you know, both in money and in fans. But luckily, I felt like we did get a return in fans almost instantly, which is cool. I feel like that's a good thing for us. Like when Unity goes places, like people pretty much, it's just like they're either off-put by the aggression.
Yeah.
And then fall in love later, or they're instantly like, yo, this band fucks. I love it. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much how it is in Europe. They don't move the whole time, staring at you like mannequins, but then buy all the merch at the end. So it's like, it's weird to gauge it because you feel like, oh damn, they didn't like it, and then they buy the merch like, okay, so they liked it. You know what I mean? But they're very brutally honest, bro. Especially like in Germany, like if you play there twice, they'll come up to you and be like, This time you did so good, but last time was better.
Oh.
You're like, damn. Or I had a dude come up and be like, yeah.
You don't get the old nice set?
I had a guy, yeah, right?
For real.
We had a dude come up to the table and it was like, I loved your set. All of merch is ugly, so I will not buy today. But I was like, damn. But yeah, this is how it is. But they're like, no, Europe's sick, man. It's like once they get on your team, they're on your team for life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking. I mean, everything like I've like seen and stuff, just like from shows out there and like their festivals and stuff. Like their fans like go fucking like really fucking hard, and then like those giant ass fucking festivals are nuts. Out there.
Those are an easy way to pick up thousands of fans instantly.
And instantly
because they're all exposed to you. Mm-hmm. I would say one of the hardest shows like that went the most nuts and the energy was like, off the chain. Probably London, bro. Played London at this pub, and it went like Kendrick made a joke. He's like, "Damn, y'all out here moshing like y'all got free healthcare." They fucking do. So it was like, yeah,
they probably yelled that back. He's like, "We do."
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck, bro. It was awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Europe. Like, it's really cool, different, very different, bro. Like, I didn't get like full on culture shock, but definitely like all the food. I'll tell you one thing I noticed instantly. You know, when you sweat, you get those like white lines on your shirt. They're salt deposits, right, from your sweat. In Europe, after the first week of eating European catering, I was sweating hard every show, no salt lines. Because I wasn't ingesting all that salt like we do here in America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All their food is now the drawback to that is their food is like hella bland.
No.
So, but there is good things that you can find and you like, you know what I mean? You just gotta know your way around.
Yeah.
Doner kebab is a huge thing in Europe. It's like originated from Turkey.
Doner kebab?
Doner kebab, yeah. It's like almost like trompo, but it's like sliced lamb meat off of the spinning thing, and they put it in like a little salad, and they put sometimes they put a bed of fries underneath with certain sauces and whatever. Ketchup is like a big thing over there too. That's surprisingly the one thing I was like, oh yeah, that's recognizable. But yeah, no, doner kebab, you can pretty much find it in any country in Europe. It's just like it's a street thing. It's almost like the elote over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same. And it's so good. Most of the time, it's like on point. So delicious.
Well, that's one thing I noticed at like countries outside of it. Because even I talk about this a lot, but like I went to Mexico like a couple of years ago, which I hadn't been forever.
I remember you were telling me this last time.
Yeah. So like I remember I went and like I ate. I was like, I'm gonna gain so much fucking weight because I can't say no to like my grandma and my aunts about food, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna have to eat it all. And we were eating good, all the time. Now I was eating less portions, and it was weird because it was filling me up, and I was like looking at it. But at the end of the trip, like I lost like 15 pounds in the trip, and I'm like, how the fuck did I lose weight eating good? Like every meal, because every meal was at home. And in every meal, like we were going to like the market or the store down the street to pick up ingredients,
fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, meat straight from the butcher market.
My cousin owns the butcher shop, and so he was bringing us like
the
fucking
kill
shit
of the day
daily,
type shit, bro. Yeah,
and I'm like, holy fuck, like that makes a giant difference. But
notice when that shit's not processed, it tastes so much more fulfilling, bro.
Yeah.
Your body thanks you for it the day after.
You didn't feel as shitty, like you know what I mean? Yeah, I was like, oh. He's like, I'm gonna do that when I come back, and then I just spend like 2 weeks here, and I start like eating like garbage. What's the fastest? What's around?
Yeah.
Which, man, speaking of that, it's probably something you run into a lot of tour. Which like you went on tour too, like not too long ago. How was like that experience all along?
It was fun. Like I never been to California before. And it was cool. So like we went to Cali, so we did the whole like Southwest like route, Arizona and stuff. But I had never been to Cali, so like that was cool.
California's fucking beautiful, but
love Cali
for me. But the one thing
I don't love the Cali prices, but
not to live.
But I do like to visit.
That and also you can't get any Rillos there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No. What do you mean?
They're banned.
Like, bro, like
they're banned.
Yeah, bro, like it's vapes and Rillos and all that. It's all banned over there.
It's all mad restricted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so I was like, bro, I'm trying to fucking smoke a blunt right now, bro. And like I can't find any raps.
Like, so when he went on that tour, it was in the pocket of me being in Europe. So like it was like a week and a half. The last week and a half in Europe was when they went on that tour.
Yeah.
So I remember being like on the bus, like in my bunk or I sleep when I get a text. He goes, "Why the hell can I get no Rillos in California?"
I really did say that to him.
Sorry, Poppy. Nobody fucking broke it to you. Yeah, you can't do that shit over there.
No.
They regulate the fucking weirdest things.
Yeah, but it was cool because we had played a show in Hollywood, and I guess like somebody from the area heard me bitching. No, for real. I was like, man, I was like, bro, I can't find no raps. What kind of shit is that? You know? And then, bro, like this guy, he didn't even say nothing to me. He was like, and he just, he was like, here you go. I was like, thank you.
The unsung heroes.
Yes, bro.
So heroes don't wear capes.
And you know, it was a whole pack of like, you know, 4 or 5 of them. I was like, man, this is clutch.
Yeah.
Because like, man,
I found that so weird. Like just little things. Like when I went to California, it was like how, because I guess the homeless problem is so like big over there that they don't let like anybody use like the public bathrooms, or there's not like as many like readily available. Because like I went into dude, I was like about to shit myself, and I'm like, I went into like a Walgreens. It's like, I'll go, and he's like, oh, I need to use the bathroom. He's like, oh, we need to get the code, and I'm like, well, can I have the code? He's like, I don't have the code. And I'm like, who has it? He's like, just one person in the fucking store knows the code that day, because it changes every day. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, well, I need I need it, or else I'm gonna shit right here. Like, so it's like either way, like it's gonna be your problem. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but like I don't know what I had out here, but it messed my stomach up,
bro. In most European gas stations, you gotta pay 75 to a whole euro to use the restroom, and it's like
tripping.
It's on the little belt thing where you turn, you know, like a turnpike. You literally have to put the coin in and then go through to use the bathroom. And the bathroom is not nice.
I was going to say, at least is it nice?
No, it's just like America, where there's piss and shit on the floor. Like, and
I got to pay for this shit. Oh, fuck.
And you got to pay to use it. It's crazy. That's another thing I was going to say is, like, being both of those places, L.A. is very much like Paris, France, in the sense that it's a main attraction point. Everybody goes there. Oh, it's a land of luxury. It's nice. You know, the Eiffel Tower is over here. Hollywood and California, you know, LA, there's all kinds of cool shit. But the homeless problem is rampant in both places.
Really?
Yeah. Once you go down into the streets and shit, it's mad grimy.
It's just that people just want to live there. Like, I mean, look, I feel like when I was over there, like with the weather and everything, I'm just like, oh, it's like probably one of the easiest places to try, like, live outside. Because, like, I mean, in Texas, you think about here, I'm like, bro, you're out here one of these summers, dude. Like, you probably not gonna make it.
Hell, bro.
Crazy.
I'm not ready for that shit.
Nah, bro, you finna bake like cookie dough, bro.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like, all these, like, you can't put. I mean, who knows?
I mean, I see his chocolate chips.
Oh fuck! But yeah, there's some places. But I think actually when I went, I was gonna go down to I was like I want to see the touristy shit. So I was like, I want to go to see the fucking, what is it, the Hollywood Star Walk of Fame or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to go to that, look at all that. And then I did get food poisoning, like when I was out there. So nothing too crazy, but like I was just hurting, you know what I mean? So like I was like, let's just I'm just gonna stay in this day and not do anything. The day I was gonna go, like an article came out the next day. Somebody there was like somebody out there, like somebody with like a homeless person, and stabbed somebody like out there. I was like, oh, them bad tacos like saved my life, baby.
It's real, bro.
But it was then it was like this, like, oh, it's not just like glitz and glamoury. It's like, you
know,
dude,
it's
it's real life out there.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah, I realized very, very quickly that LA and like all that stuff is like not as glamorous as people really, really make it out to be. It's very much so like
not when you're living there in it. You know what I mean?
Now when you're living there, because I honestly like. This is, people obviously talk about this so much. It's not like an original thought, but fucking traffic. There's no fucking way I would live there because of that.
Somewhere that should take you 30 minutes takes you 2 hours.
That's what, dude. That's literally when I stayed and went to Universal Studios. It was like 3 miles from where I was.
Yes, close.
It took me a fucking hour, and I'm like, this makes absolutely no fucking sense.
None, bro.
I go, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
I go, this and whatever. I was like, I can't do this. I even took a longer route to go through regular streets, because the freeway I can't stare at fucking brake lights. For an hour. Like, it took me an hour and a half to get home through the streets, but I'm like, at least I'm fucking moving mentally.
That's the type of stuff that makes me sleepy while driving, bro. That stop and go traffic.
Oh really? In the fucking. I can't do. I was like, I need to be moving like somewhere, this and that. But
yeah, man.
I mean, luckily, like the positive side to not bring it all negative, but like with touring is that you get to see like fucking
cool
just
shit.
cool like spots. You know?
You
see like a regular ass town.
You see the good and the bad.
Exactly, as real as it should be. That's what I like.
Honestly, it puts a lot of stuff in perspective.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I ain't got it so bad at home, bro. Trust
You know
me.
what I mean?
No,
like,
It can always be worse.
Dude, I like drove to, my aunt lives in Atlanta, and I remember like, we drove through like Alabama and whatever. And I honestly have never really felt too much like racism or whatever here. I'm like, I'm pretty much, I didn't know like how much of a bubble that was.
Oh, in that deep
and then
south,
I fucking
boy.
went to Alabama, and dude, I got followed around a fucking convenience store by the person working the register, by two fucking customers, and then like the manager came out and was like asking me like what I was buying and shit, and I'm like, I was like, I'm buying an energy, and dude, I'm so fucking oblivious and so fucking stupid. I'm just like, I'm just getting energy drinks and I'll drive, and I'm tired. And he's like, well, you got, and I had him in my hand. He's like, well, you got him, and I was like, because I was looking at like snacks and shit, and he's like, oh, you got him, and I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, well, you can pay up there, and like pushing me out to get the fuck out, and I didn't like get that until I'm like 5 minutes down the road. I was like, that motherfucker was being racist. I was like, hold on.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm like, bro, that's wild. But I mean, it is neat to, but I like spin it on the other end. Like I went to Memphis and like got a chance to go down there like Beale Street and just see like all like music and shit going on. I was like, dude, I fucking love that so much.
Yeah,
that
Tennessee's
some of
a
that
hot
stuff,
music
like,
state.
I want to go to Nashville. Like, country's not my thing, but like as far as like music town, I hear like it's just like fucking cool to be around.
Yeah,
it's literally like the next LA, bro.
Yeah, like bro, like there are bands that will like move there because it's so hot,
bro.
there.
Pure Noise Records moved their office from LA to Nashville.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Dang, when they do that?
I want to say within the past like couple years.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
I've heard it's a big ass music town.
It's getting real hot again over there. I mean, like it's always been hot, but like there are a lot of like alt bands, a lot of rock bands that are like coming up from there. I'm like, that's a spot,
Spot to be at.
Yeah.
It's well. I think we're pretty lucky here. We have a pretty big mix of like a lot of shit around DFW, and then like it's so close together. Like you know what I mean? You get a lot of wide variety, and like but like Denton, Dallas, and Fort Worth aren't like you can still make those trips like for shows or whatever, and you get a mix of stuff.
Now we're definitely blessed to be in DFW, bro. Like everything is very accessible.
Well, I hear about like who was I talking to? I think Jonathan. His name's Jonathan too. He's drumming too. John? Maybe I'm messing up his name. Starts with a J. But he played in On Better Terms. I can't remember his name. Drummed On Better Terms, and he's drumming for Golden Week right now.
Sick.
But he came from somewhere up northeast. I can't remember exactly, but it was like, there was nothing out there. Like I drummed for like a church, and that's where I got like my drumming skills.
Yeah.
Like, but there was no like bands and shit like that. Like my first band experience was coming here and realizing like, oh shit, there's shows going on every fucking like. You can find something every day. Like
every night of the week here,
you can find something going on and a wide variety. You know what I mean? But you're stuck in the middle of nowhere where it's like you have to leave like to do anything or just to like play or see something. I definitely like. Now know like I'm fucking lucky.
It's
like,
very
because,
fortunate.
Like, people in DFW are lazy and they won't drive 30 minutes to a show. When I've come across kids coming up to the merch table on tour, like, yeah, man, I drove 5 hours to get here tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I got work at 7 in the morning. I'm like,
yep.
Yeah. Because like
insane.
I mean you see it's we have gotten spoiled here because like
very
people guaranteed like almost guaranteed like are passing through somewhere here
bro,
like somewhere near here, so we're like okay, so we we can go to these shows, we can not, but there's other people and I'll see them like you read the comments every time like when a tour
please
gets announced,
come to my city,
and it's like come to Tempe, Arizona or some shit like some crazy shit, but where these kids are like driving, 3 hours, 4 hours, or like making whole like fucking trips out of things just to like go to a show,
to see a band.
Yeah, because it's that important, and we don't, because we get it so like accessible here. Like we don't sometimes see that importance at it. It's like we can go to it to wherever. But like I forgot what show I went to. And I was just like, oh, it's whatever show. But there was someone that was like, oh yeah, I drove like 4 hours to like come here. Actually, the Steak Sauce Mustache show we had the other day, somebody drove like 4 hours just to get to the show. And I was like, bro, that's fucking wild. Like
that's how much of music has an impact on people, bro. Yeah, make them want to do that stuff, dude. And I feel like we take it sometimes as a whole in DFW, we take it for granted because everything's so accessible.
Yeah, because there's so much going on every night of the week. It's like, oh, okay, I can come see him again, you know. And it's like I get it, but also like if you really really enjoy a band, you should go and see them because like it helps.
You never know.
Yeah, you know.
Some unfortunate shit can really happen, bro, and that band will not be around.
No, you're not wrong about that.
On a side note, y'all ever seen Benchwarmers?
Yeah.
Hey, I need a refill.
You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and do this.
Oh, I was handing you.
I'm gonna just I already have a new one.
Oh my. You know what? I'm falling behind. I need to finish this one.
There is no pressure. There's no pressure.
Yeah, bro. Have y'all ever met like a character in every sense of the word? I mean, like somebody who literally like even has like an alias name, and they just like are known to be just like this wild ball of energy that like goes around everywhere causing chaos and mayhem, but they're like the animal that everybody loves, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, I love that dude, blah, blah, blah. You ever met somebody like that?
They're right there, man.
Truly, I mean,
they're right there.
Man, I mean, you know, yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, specifically, bro, I want to talk about the guitarist from D's Nuts.
Oh shit!
So this man's real bad. That's his name, right?
God damn, the Jesse shots.
Hey, bro, I'm right there with you.
I heard that bottle glug.
I'm right there with you.
Like that lady.
She said, "We just need to get a shot of vodka."
and then it has the little clip of something like.
Oh yeah, which small like a trailer park was. I asked DJ once because like DJ bartends and I'm like, estimate it. How many shots is that? He's like, it was like 6 or 7. I was like, God, dude.
Yeah. So
that's my kind of drink.
Before we dive into this, the Book of Bad.
The Book of Bad.
Let's cheers again.
Cheers, man. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Boys.
Oh shit, it's a lot. How you take that? God.
Yeah, I'm kind of a pro at this.
With my water. Oh shit.
Shit. Okay. I chased it with the Modelo.
Yeah, right.
That would have been smart.
Let me get that real quick.
It was good. Yeah, sorry. Let me get into this, bro. I literally wrote down all of this crazy ass shit.
So I've been wanting to hear about this because literally I ran into you after you came back from Europe at emo night, and you were like, bro, when we doing the podcast? That was the first thing you said to me.
Yeah,
you were like, hi,
it, bro.
When are we doing the podcast again?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And he's like, look, he pulls out his phone. It's like a band's playing. It's like loud as shit. And he's like, look. And he shows me the notes, like his notes app. And he goes, and it like keeps scrolling. And he's like, this is everything I wrote down. And he's like, he goes, this is one dude. And I was like, what?
Bro, we lived together on a bus for a month. I had a lot of time around
so literally,
it, bro.
I've been like wanting to hear this, like these stories for like, that was like a month or 2 ago now.
Yeah, no, I've been holding on to this, bro. I guarantee at least one of these things I'm about to say is gonna stick with you, and you'll probably say it again in your life, like to other people randomly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right. I love this list.
Yo, let's check this out. This is the Book of Bad, right?
The Book of Bad.
So, Real Bad is from Staten Island, New York, right? Mm-hmm. So he's real brash. Real hard, you know what I mean? Edgy. So, chapter 1, I'll whoop your ass. So, he would do this thing where, like, if you're, like, looking at him, I mean, he's a sweet dude, bro. So, he's always, everything he says is always fucking with you. But he's so New Yorker that you kind of think he's serious at sometimes,
yeah.
Right? So, I remember we're sitting on the bus, like, the second day or whatever, and we were chilling, and somebody's, like, looking in his direction for, like, a long time, right? And he was like, yo, you lose something over here? They're like, well, excuse me? He was like, yo, did you get ice for Christmas?
Fucking hell. That's fucking amazing.
Like, oh, shit. Now, my favorite one, bro, he was like, yo, am I wearing something of yours? Like, imagine somebody came up to you on the street and was like, hey, dog, am I wearing something of yours? I'll fucking cry. Like, oh, fuck.
Dude, my anxiety could never, dude. Goddamn. Like, oh, shit. Am I? fucking take
bro.
shit.
Hey, bro, here, bro.
Bro,
Shit.
like, Stu, the photographer of the Acacia Strain, he asked him, like, where do you come up with this shit? He goes, this is just shit my uncle said to me when I was 3.
What the fuck, bro?
You're not about to tell me the baby was staring at the baby. He's like, what about winning?
The baby was like, what's your story? That's another thing.
Hey,
you
get your
say
boy,
all
bro.
The time, bro. You be talking about some random shit, right? How the gear works or whatever. And be like, oh yeah? Well, what's your story? Bro, he was saying the most randomest shit, bro. Like this, he was talking about somebody like was trying to gas him up. They told him, he was like, oh, you're the best guitar player I've ever seen, whatever. And he's like, whatever, man. He's just blowing smoke up my ass. And he goes, hey, you know what? If I wanted smoke blown up my ass, I'd sit at home with a pack of cigarettes and a short length of hose. That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit just like flowed out of him, bro.
I feel like that's one off the cuff too, like
bro, yeah, for real. He's so witty, bro. Like all the time, bro.
I love that though.
You know, when it's hot outside, you know, a man like gets kind of sticky in some spots, right? He's like walking around, he's like, bro, fuck, I got August balls.
August balls.
August balls, right? Like you don't even have to ever hear that to know exactly what that is. I got August balls. Like,
That's fucking amazing,
bro. Real Bad used to have these night terrors, bro, where he'd be having like nightmares on the bus. You know what I mean? Mm. And the further east we traveled in Europe, the worse that these nightmares got. In the middle of the night, he'd be fucking talking and shit. Mm. So he literally, one time, he was like screaming full volume, motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. Like just like a full volume. We're like, damn, like, you fucking rat bastard. So we asked him in the morning, like, yo, dude, what was your dream about? And he was like, oh, I was having a dream that I was being held hostage by 3 old men in Jersey. I was like, what the fuck?
What kind of shit is that?
Just nonchalant, like that's a regular ass dream that he.
Some mobster shit, bro. That's fucking crazy, dude. Another funny ass fucking story he told us, bro, is that so there was one Warped Tour where he did a double set every night with both D's Nuts and Amity Affliction. He played guitar, right? Yeah. So he was like, that was a real good money haul for me. And he was talking about, they played a prank on him. So they were all tripping on truffles. These are mushrooms, right? And they were like, yo, let's fuck with Real Bad. So when he plays with Amity for that Warped Tour, he starts the set just guitar and him singing, right? By himself, and the whole band comes in. Well, he walks up to the mic and he's singing. He's like, I'm getting in the zone. I'm vibing. You know, I start the set by myself. And I go to sing my first line and my microphone is a fucking banana. So you're laughing like, oh yeah, this dude's on shrooms, bro. He thought his mic was a fucking banana. No. They were fucking with him and they knew he was on shrooms. They swapped his mic out with a banana, bro.
And made him like.
So he's playing.
So he think he's tripping?
He thought he was tripping, but it's actually a banana. So then after the first song, they're like, ha, we're fucking with you. They give him a real microphone, whatever. Halfway through the set, he's playing and he sees the banana going across the stage. Somebody put it on a fishing line and was fucking. Oh no! And so he's playing. He's what the fuck, like.
Bro, fuck no.
What the fuck?
But yeah, no, bro. Like
this shit is elaborate as fuck.
No, dude, I'm just saying, bro. I love Real Bad so much, bro.
Oh like, my god!
If y'all ever get the chance to meet him one day, he owns a bar up in fucking Staten Island, bro, where he has bands play and shit.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
Like I want to take you guys there. It's gonna be so fucking cool someday.
Fuck it, man. We're going,
bro. Yeah, he would pop in with some random shit all the time and just like bust out laughing, bro. I remember he was like one day he was like, all right, I got an idea for a new band name, Green Eggs and Ham. What? He's like, what the fuck? Also Dr. Seuss shit, bro. Yeah. Somebody asked him, like, Real Bad, do you like the Beatles? He's like, the Beatles? Yeah, I love bugs. What kind of shit? He's like, yeah, dude, he's fucking hilarious. He just like, he loves to fuck with people. So the drummer from D's Nuts, his name is Jesse. We had a running joke that he was my dad the whole fucking tour. He'd be like, son, help me set up my fucking drums. Like, so Jesse's from Toronto, right? Yeah. He's from Canada. So he was fucking when they were getting into like not a real argument, but like a disagreement over something. And he was getting like a little frustrated with him. He was done with the conversation. He was like, yo, why don't you go fucking eat some poutine or something, all right? Get out of my face. Like, get out of my face.
Some poutine.
Yeah, he told us this other crazy story back when, on that same Warped Tour when he was with Amity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know, but when you're an American band going to the Canadian border, they do an extensive check. They ask you why you're there, how much merch you got, and then they check your trailer, right? Mm. Sometimes you get lucky and they don't even open it. They're just like, oh, you got your band with gear? All right, cool, you're good. And you go through. Especially if you get lucky and if the Border Patrol guard knows your band, then they're really cool with you and let you go, whatever, right? So he's asleep as Amity is crossing into Canada. And they told him, they're like, hey, bro, because he had been drinking. Yeah. And he was like passed out, whatever. And they're like, real bad, you need to be awake when we go to the border. He's like, yeah, I got it, whatever. He goes to sleep. Well, the next day, he wakes up, whatever, and they're like, good morning. You sleep well? And he's like, yeah, why? And Amity's like, do you know where you are? And he's like, yeah, I'm in Toronto. And they're like, and you don't find anything weird about that? And he's like, oh, shit. I slept through the border check. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, bro, you didn't want to wake up. So 5 Border Patrol officers came inside the van while you were sleeping, and you called them all the F word. Fuck no. And then went back to sleep. They pulled your passport out of your pocket, looked at you, then threw it back on your face, and went just like yeah, get this asshole out of here.
I was at the end of their shift. They're like, I'm not fucking with this today.
Straight up, bro.
Oh my god. What the
probably did it like, on fucking purpose. Like, nah, I'm not doing
bro.
I'm not doing the shit.
No, straight up.
So his autopilot fucking still has the same attitude that he does.
Yeah, man, straight up, bro. Like, yeah.
So he's adequately named then.
Yeah.
Real bad.
He real bad, bro. Yeah. I got 2 more little things for you, bro. There was this night, Mike Recon is one of the guitar players in the Acacia Strain, bro. Super sweet food, so fucking cool. But he's known for like he wore the same stage shirt and pants for like 8 days straight. Okay, that reaction right there, right? That lets you know exactly.
You had both reactions. You had Mike,
and then he had them clothes hanging up in the hallway, in the bus. Bro. You couldn't escape it, bro, right? Mm-hmm. So it's known that his stage clothes are pretty bad.
Yeah. Throw them shits out.
There was a night.
Stage clothes. First off, they're stage clothes. Yeah. So when you're on stage, you get the fucking sweatiest, nastiest that you ever do.
Oh, yeah. Like all the sweat and regret. Like
them fucking.
I've never sweated like more like working out than I do on stage.
On
stage,
something.
The August balls, bro.
I will literally work out for an hour and a half, and I'll be pretty sweaty, but not as much as playing a 25-minute set.
Yeah,
different.
Insane, bro. I don't know if it's the adrenaline pumping or whatever. But
it probably is, bro.
Probably is, yeah.
Because, bro, like I play in a chair, so I'm not really moving around too much, but I'll be sweating up in the middle.
Like dude, it's just it's just fucking I don't know something about it.
Just
he was. There was a night that we were sitting in the upstairs lounge of the bus in Europe, and. No, everybody was really tired that night, and of course, Real Bad's being himself, being the class clown, whatever, making everybody laugh and whatever, but nobody's really laughing that night. Yeah. So he's getting baby offended. Not really, but he's like, man, fuck you guys, whatever. So he gets up and leaves, right? Yeah. And we hear him from the hallway saying, hey, fuck you guys. You want to fight? I'm going to give you a fight. And then down the hall, he's like, I'm going to put on Mike Recon stage clothes and fucking whoop your ass. That shit's like armor, bro. You don't want to get near him. Bro,
oh shit!
I'm telling you, bro. If you ever get a chance to meet Real Bad, bro, please, bro. God. He's fucking awesome, dude. I love this guy so much, dude.
Group trip, man. He'll to be the fucking bar in Staten Island.
Yeah, bro. Let's fucking go.
There's a thing in New York. The most offensive term that you can call a New Yorker is a herb.
Yes.
A herb?
Yes. A fucking herb, bro. Yes. Like, you can call me a motherfucker, a piece of shit, a lowlife. None of that matters to me. You call me a fucking herb, it's fighting words,
What is
a herb? Is, in the literal sense, bro, a fucking loser. Somebody who just sits there and does nothing with their life, bro.
Yeah.
A fucking herb.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that would hurt a lot more than fucking motherfucker.
Call me a fucking herb, bro.
I get that.
Yeah, bro. He'll be like, yo, motherfucker, you want to get froggy with me, you can leap.
man.
Yeah, man. That's the book of bad, man. That's real bad in a nutshell.
That's real bad is fucking wild, man.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that leapfrog one.
Yeah.
Leapfrog one. These are the ones leapfrog one, and am I wearing something of yours?
I'm definitely gonna use that.
I don't know. Fighting shit. Like I saw. Which one did I hear? I saw this video. There's like two. It's like fucking the most random fucking videos that pop up. But it's like these two people arguing at a convenience store, as you know, it happens. And they what did he fucking say? He's like, he's like, only thing between us is air and opportunity. And I just took the air. Boy, that shit is hard. I was like, damn. I was like, that's a good one. God damn. And I just took the air.
Okay, so going back to the whole like people being racist thing.
Yeah.
There was a show that me and the boys played out in Big Spring, and it's just
Big Spring, Texas.
Big Spring, Texas.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been there one time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's West Texas, bro.
Is that one of those sundown towns?
Type shit.
Dusty as hell.
And so me and the boys pull up, right? And Spencer and Cameron are like, skating in the parking lot or whatever. And like, there's this one woman that was like, y'all aren't from around here. I'm like, oh shit.
And
like,
she was, yeah, I guess not.
yeah. I was like, yeah. And then
you can't say that. You light skin as hell, okay? But they take a look at that mustache beard combo, and they're like, oh yeah,
oh, okay, yeah.
He got an accent.
Yeah. but like she was like, yeah, y'all. She was like, y'all can't park here. I was like, what do you mean?
In a parking lot?
Yeah, and she was like, look, I know the owner of this bar. I'll have him tow you. And bro, everyone in my band was trying to be, okay, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I was like, fuck no. I was like, bitch. I'm like, bro, no, dude, no. I literally, I forgot what I said, but I told this bitch off.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, nah, bitch, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you fucking ugly. Like, I was going, cause like, man, I was standing for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, like me and like, me and fucking, me and Spencer are brown, so it was like, man, I'm not gonna let anybody talk to me.
Of course,
any sort of way. So I fucking told her off, and everyone was like, oh shit. I really wish I could remember. I can remember what I said, but apparently I went off on that bitch, bro. I was
blacked
like,
out and raged.
Yeah. I was like, nah, bitch, fuck you, you fucking dumb bitch. and sure enough, we fucking stayed there in that fucking spot, and we didn't get towed or nothing.
Because it ain't shit. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The only thing that's gonna happen to someone is like, hey, you gotta move your shit. If like someone comes along, like, okay, fine, I'm gonna move it, but not because some bitch is complaining about it.
That's what I'm saying.
What I mean? Like, it takes. It's so.
Hey, was she older, bro?
Yes.
Old
yeah,
fart.
Of course.
Older.
Old fart shit, bro.
It's just got to be this thing where like you have nothing else in life.
You're
to
miserable,
do.
and that's why you're projecting this.
Because I literally like this is gonna sound. This is my older personality coming out of me, but I'm like, I am so fucking like I have limited energy. Like, why the fuck am I gonna spend it like bitching about something that doesn't fucking even like matter to me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, but like. When you, I don't know, like maybe like when you get to a certain point, you have nothing going on in your life. And
yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
You know what? I'm just gonna start some shit to start some shit.
Right? He said,
like,
he said older energy. Are we doing an age reveal?
age reveal right now. If y'all didn't know,
go ahead, Osio, you first.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm brave enough.
No, bro, you sexy.
Take a sip first.
Hey, no. If y'all don't know, bro, this man Osio, man, slim thick.
Slim thick with his cute ass.
Hold on.
I wait.
Oh, he fucking hit the light skin. Okay, papi. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm not gonna lie, that lack of a tolerance is coming out right now. So just a little bit. But I always talk about that when like people get like offended in people's business and just, again like that. You know what's the other option for that lady? Is like, oh, I could have just walked off and minded my own business.
Yeah, but no, fuck that though.
Doesn't fucking matter. Like, and again, like you parking there, what is that doing?
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
Like, lady, it's not even your bar.
What
are you tripping on?
He's like,
this is my town.
Yeah.
No, she was literally
Awesome
on that shit. Like, bro, we were just skating in that parking lot, and she was like, y'all can't do that here. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck are you? Like, I was like,
the skating, honestly, those skating videos where you see like people just pop out of nowhere, like, you can't do that on this part. I was like, is this yours? No, like it's not affecting you.
I've seen crazy videos where like this lady literally was walking, like power walking alongside a skater to make sure he didn't skate in her parking spot.
Oh yeah.
Fuck no,
following him around and shit, and he's just easily out skating her. Like, duh, he's on a board.
Yeah, like, dude, it's literally like
damn it, Kathy.
Yeah,
no, for real, some Kathy ass shit, bro. Like,
I swear, dude, it's just really weird, and I'm like, bro, you have so much, you could be using that energy to fucking do something cool with your life, man. Yeah. But it's just so weird, and it's so weird to me when people like literally is like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna get pissed about today, and I'm gonna do something about it. I'm like, bro, fucking mind your business. I literally do that every fucking day. Like, you know what? Just be like, this makes me. It's like, this is annoying. Okay, I just don't look over there. I'm gonna go over here. Like, you know what I mean? Or do my own thing. It's so easy and free to mind your business. PSA
bro,
right here.
Yeah, that part right there.
No, for
free. Fucking free.
But also, like, I'm also on the stance of like, if you feel strongly enough about something, you should like speak up about it. Like, cause like I wasn't gonna, take that from from that woman, especially because we had driven all that way.
Of course, bro.
To go over there to like, do our thing.
If y'all ain't know, Big Spring is like in the deep West Texas. From Dallas, that's at least 6 hours?
Middle of fucking nowhere.
It's far. Yeah, bro. I remember the only reason I've been there one time was because my grandpa was filling in as a preacher at a church, and like I went with him. But like, there's no reason for us to
be out there.
Yeah, no, bro. Like honestly, bro, like
the Big Spring ain't even there anymore.
No, bro. Like honestly, bro. Like the show was all right there, but I'm like, bro, like I really didn't want to deal with that. Yeah, because like she really had no reason to even like. She had no grounds to like tell us what to do.
Yeah, it just happens a lot where people like take
because
these.
People feel very defensive to outsiders, and especially if you're brown.
And it's so weird, and to me, it just seems again like I. It's funny because every time I speak about anything, there's someone else. Anything on top of like the topic of like race or any fucking like thing, I'm like, I go, it's so arbitrary. Like, why would you let this affect your life so much? This is gonna sound stupid, but like because like I'm not racist, I don't understand it. I'm like,
that's literally why you didn't realize that it was happening to you. After you
and
left
I've
the
had
store.
that so many times
because it's not in your head every day, bro.
So many times, and I'm like, I go, and I honestly, honest to God, feel sorry for that people. I was like, this is, I go, you can't get rid of this fucking hate for like someone that I don't know shit about. You know what? Bro. I go along my day so many times, and I meet so many fucking people, and don't fucking like. Feel anything towards like I'm just like living life, you know what I mean? Like these are people, blah blah blah. But there's some people like literally walking through life and see someone brown or someone different in some way from them, and it's like, oh, I automatically have to hate them. Now you're spending energy on fucking hating a person.
Wasted time, bro. You don't have to do
time,
shit.
wasted energy. I'm like,
and it's funny because
so
I know
crazy.
that because you two are darker than me. I know you've heard some very fucked up shit before, right?
Yeah.
Me being like, I know that I'm fucking weddle, you know what I mean? But I've still heard that shit too, and it made me laugh. It caught me off guard because when I was in like the 5th grade, this kid came up to me and he was like, "Get out of here, you wetback," and I was like, "Yo, I've never been called that before publicly." I'm pretty weto. I kind of look like you, bro. But that's funny that you like separated us like that. You know what I mean?
I'm like, how'd you find that out? You're good. I was like, you're good.
He looked at my roll call list. And, Flores. Yeah,
He saw that Flores.
He's meaner.
That's so ugly,
dude. It's funny,
real.
but I had a friend once get called. I don't know why it made me laugh so much, but he was like, "Yeah, they call me like one time like something like they call me a wetback," and it's like, "I'm not a wetback. My daddy had a boat," and I was like.
quick with it.
I was like, bro,
yeah.
Yo, I fucking was lost. I was like, dude, that's fucking genius. Yeah.
Like, so if somebody were to say it to me today, bro, I don't take offense to that shit. I laugh because that doesn't make any sense, bro.
It doesn't.
So that's the thing. I always approach it with like, and it might be like because like I always approach everything as a joke, but like I approach everything with comedy because if you say something like that. And you mean it? I'm like, bro, you goofy. You fucking stupid.
Yeah,
like,
you dumb.
Yeah. Like, if you mean that with like all your heart, like it's fucking crazy to me. I go, that's
you're insane,
nuts.
bro.
I go, that's nuts for you to think that. I go, it's absolutely like doesn't make any sense. I worked at JCPenney.
Yeah,
My first job was JCPenney, and
what was your first job, bro?
Being a rock star, bro.
Hey. No, I'm for real. For real.
So my first job was working at the
AMC?
movies. Yeah, the movies. Yeah.
Hey,
Bro.
You're gonna have to tell that story in a second.
Oh no.
But my first job was I was a parking attendant for a valet company in Arlington, and I would like let people park in the Lincoln Square parking lot, and then they would hop on a shuttle bus to the both Cowboys and Rangers games. Mm-hmm. I was like 16. I did it to pay my band fees, bro, in Drumline. I was like, yo, you know, like my parents, you know, they love me so much and they support me so much, but you know, of course, they have 3 kids. They can't evenly support us all at the same time, you know what I mean? So like I had to like that year, I had to pay my own band fees. I think it was my senior year too. So like it's cool. It actually taught me to like work for my shit. You know what I mean? So it was a valuable lesson in that. And I worked with my mom's boyfriend too, so it was comfortable, whatever, you know. And he even let me hire some of my friends from the Drumline to come be parking attendants with me.
I remember that.
And then we all got fired because one of my friends, Sid, was flirting with the hostess at Boomer Jack, like, you know, offering her some pee-pee and shit. And I'm like, bro, you're 16. She's like in her mid-20s. Like, she don't want you. But, of course, she told our boss. And he was like, all right, we're just getting rid of all the kids. I'm like, damn.
Fucking ruin the bag.
Yeah, we all got fired. But.
Hey, for all our non-brown people, PP is dick. Anyways,
I'm pretty sure PP's universal.
Is PP universal?
I think it's PP's universal.
God damn.
Vote down in the comments. Is PP universal? What do you use?
What's the funniest word you've heard for PP?
The funniest.
Hog. Yeah, hog. Yeah, I'm talking about. Oh, so that fucking the guitar player from the Acacia Strain, Mike Recon. I have a picture of him falling asleep. Like, so the way the bunks are, it's a hallway with all the bunks set up.
I don't like that this story was set up by us talking about PP.
So it's all the bunks are in a long hallway. So the bus is right. You go into the bus, and then there's a downstairs lounge, and then the driver's spot with the bunks and whatever.
Yeah.
Then you go upstairs, and there's all the bunks, and there's an upstairs lounge. Well, all the bunks are in a hallway with just a curtain closing your bunk, right? So like you can't. There's nothing audio wise that you're getting away with, bro. So like, you know what I mean? Like you got to be discreet.
Okay.
And whatever. So Mr. Recon,
Here we go.
he fell asleep with his hand hanging out of the curtain. So all you see is his elbow up, right? Just in the hallway, asleep. So we were like, hey, what that fool doing? He's fucking hosting the crank tank or what? He's like, yeah, come down to Uncle Recon's crank tank, bro. Hell no. It's just his hand hanging out.
Bitch.
Did somebody?
Y'all
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but that's just fucking funny though. Like, yeah.
Golly, bro. Crank taking the hell? Hell no.
Oh. God damn it.
Fucking hell, bro.
That's okay. That's conservative. I thought someone was literally about to go. I was like,
Nah, bro.
nah.
None of that shit, bro.
That would have been
No,
bad.
we actually like. Besides, I mean, everybody behaved themselves pretty well on the European tour. We had 2 girls though. The bass player in the opening band, they're from Spain, and they're called Brothers Till We Die. Ali, such a sweetheart. She's so cool, bro. But yeah, she was the bass player. And then Unity's photographer on that tour, Kat Martinez, love her to death. She was the other girl, you know what I mean? So, like, of course, we extra made sure that we weren't being inappropriate.
Yeah.
You know,
Have to,
out
bro.
of respect. But they could hang. They were cool. They were making jokes. Dude, Allie, you know, like, we didn't know that she was, like, so weird at first, bro. She would come out, bro. She would pull pranks like... She airdropped everybody on the bus a photo of like a butthole sticker that was in the bathroom or something. Or she went into the bathroom at one of these in Vienna, Austria, and just like crumpled a bunch of toilet paper in her hand and fisted it and then sent a picture to everybody on the bus.
Fucking hell,
dude,
bro.
she was funny. Like, it's funny because you don't expect, by looking at her, you don't expect her to be like that weird and shit. But she's funny, bro. She's down, whatever. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you know, it's all about just having a fucking fun, good time.
She did this prank where she had like a cup of coffee, but she clipped off her fingernails and put them in the coffee, and she was like, she's like, $20. Anybody who drink it, $20. I was like, ew, no.
Not for 20.
I was like, I don't care if they are clean. I'm not drinking your fingernail coffee. What the hell? Yeah.
Bro?
She was funny though,
Might
bro.
be a little too weird.
Dude, she's
Where is she from?
Spain. España.
Okay,
They're from Madrid.
Okay, honestly, bro, that makes a lot of sense.
They're from Madrid. But yeah, shout out Ali, shout out Edu, her boyfriend and guitar player in the band. Shout out Felipe, shout out Mario, shout out Julian, all the boys in sorry, hold on.
No, yeah, I'm on my third one.
Third one?
Yeah, third
All
one.
the boys.
Oh, shit, I'm barely. Where am I?
All the boys and girl in Brothers Till We Die. Yeah, those are the boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that shit was fun. It was
So-
a fucking crazy time.
I didn't want to bring this up.
Go ahead, bro.
Here we go.
It's getting to that point in the
No,
Yeah.
but you interrupted my story.
okay.
I was talking about me working at JC
Hey,
Penney, and I was
hey,
getting to a story, and then
Grosero.
this one was like, "Nope, let me take over." I'm just kidding. No, but the JC Penney story is a fucking back to like the racism shit that I didn't notice. Literally, I had a lady. I was working in the bedding department.
Yeah.
Because I didn't fucking know how to apply for jobs because
Hey, bro, you ever sway somebody on some pillows?
you see. Yeah, I gotta upsell that shit.
I use this one myself. It's fucking good.
But so when I applied, you know, that's what I got. I always joke, but that's what I got for my 16th birthday.
Was a
16th
job?
birthday, because it was a job. Because literally my
I was
mom,
16 in my first job too.
Yeah, literally my mom was like, "Hey," it was around November, so my mom was like, "Hey, do you want to go to the mall?" And I'm like, "Sure." There's nothing else to fucking do when you're 16, so I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." He's like, "We're gonna go pick out your Christmas present." And I'm like, "We have never done this." But yes, let's go.
Hey, bro.
And we go. We literally get to the mall, and she's like,
Hispanic children are
Huh?
one of the few that will understand that shit, bro.
"That don't make no sense
You
to me."
don't get the big gift every year, bro.
yeah, no.
Especially if you have siblings.
yeah.
I don't know one sole child Mexican. You know what I mean?
That's
they
me.
they always.
Oh,
you
yeah?
have no brothers and
I
sisters.
have no brothers and sisters.
Oh shit.
You are a outlier.
Yeah, dude,
an
I'm a
anomaly.
unicorn, baby.
Yeah, straight up. This fool has 3 siblings. I have 4 siblings.
Dude, my mom has. They're 14 total.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that no, maybe she was with all her brothers and sisters. She's like, nah, fuck this. I'm having one.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm
I was
having
like,
one,
nah, you know what I mean?
cabrón.
I'm just kidding. I'm good with one. Yeah, but no, that's what she did. So we went to the mall, and then, like, as soon as we get there, I was like, I guess I want to go. No, you're going to every store and applying. And so she took me, and I applied.
I love that.
I didn't know what to apply for.
You guys know that the longer this podcast goes on, the more Hispanic this is getting.
No, it's
Oh yeah.
the second half is just gonna be all in Spanish. Yeah. Y'all know.
Cumbia King!
No.
Hold on. I got something for this. Hold on.
He's
Oh,
got
here
it,
we-
bro.
Okay,
Here we go.
no. Do the thing again. Bro, that's the
fucking
best
hell.
99 cents I ever spent in my life.
No, for real though.
Anyways, I'm gonna skip this. Anyways, my mom made me get a job, but I worked in betting because I didn't know how to apply for jobs, and I
Yeah.
applied for the betting department because whatever.
He's like, hey, bro, I know sleep.
No, the department they
¿Sabes
listed,
qué? I know a good night's sleep.
they listed departments for what I wanted to apply for, and I'm like, you know what? I don't I don't know. I just want a job. I go, I saw one that said home, and I'm like, that must mean the whole store. It meant like the home store, so like bedding, drapes, fucking cooking shit. So I applied and I got a job there. But anyways, this lady comes up to me and I'm selling her sheets. And then by this point, I'm seasoned. You know what I mean? By seasoned, I mean I worked there like a few weeks. And I'm like, I was like, hey, I was like, you don't want these fucking sheets, all right?
Fucking hell.
Come on, you ain't broke, all right? You got money. Fuck. You want something luxury.
He said, hey, mommy, let me show you them satins.
Kind of, yeah. And it was like this little like he thought like old white lady. Aww. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you want this? And she was like going with it. I'm like, cool. Good old And she's Betty. Like, oh. He's like, he's like, I wouldn't picture someone like you working here. And I'm like,
what kind of shit is that?
You know what? I'm still in salesman mode. So I was like, oh yeah, I like it. It's quiet, And he's like, I would picture you would work at down with you would work with lawnmowers and shit. And
I'm like,
no,
yeah, bro,
yeah,
shit. So I'm like, went straight to it.
So I'm like, oh, this lady thinks this is Sears, and I was like, oh, we don't have that department here. And it was like, we don't sell lawnmowers.
He still
like,
he kept it up.
Still in that, and I was like, no,
you're a G, bro.
I was like, no, I'm not. I just was so oblivious to her being fucking. And I'm like, oh no,
okay.
And she's like, because after this, she follows it up like, yeah, it'd be really hot out there, and I'm like, oh, and like it didn't click till later after when I was at home, and I'm like, oh, she was talking about mowing lawns.
Yeah,
like,
he said. Oh.
I was like, I forgot for a second. And I was like, oh shit. Whose hands are these? And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, that lady was being racist. I'm
hell
like,
no, bro. I would not stand for that shit, bro.
What's wrong with me eating rice and beans?
Shit's good. I don't understand what's so much against rice and beans. It's delicious. Like,
I was telling him, I've told him 100 times, bro. If the only meal that I had for the rest of my life was rice and beans, I think it'd be okay.
It'd be all right.
I think it'd be okay.
It'd be all right. You would be all right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's definitely very interesting growing up. I guess I never realized it, and I've only like mostly identified with like my Mexican side. So I'm technically like half Mexican, half Honduran. Like, my dad is Honduran. Yeah. But like I never really like
100% pinche way.
Dude, I told somebody one time, and it was like, oh, like I go, oh, I'm not 100% Mexican, and it's like, oh, really? It's like, what are you then? I was like, oh, I'm half. So my mom is Mexican, so I'm half Mexican,
Honduras.
And he's like, and I'm half, and he's like, and on my dad's side, I'm half asshole, So it's
but you're the one that said it. Okay?
No, I didn't. No, he is. But he knows it,
bro. Yeah.
But it's whatever. You know what I mean. But like, I always kind of feel bad because like I wish I knew part of that culture.
Yeah, like, you're right. Though we have a running joke that like everybody south of Mexico that's Hispanic is fucking culero. Straight up, bro.
Hey, I wasn't saying that because of I'm not saying that because of Hondurans. I'm saying that because of my dad. Yeah. All right. My dad carries the asshole gene, and now I carry half of that gene. Okay.
So you're fucking half an asshole.
So I'm half an asshole. Just half an asshole. It's real tight. Just so y'all know.
Oh shit, bro! Get me off this shit, bro. I'm gonna say some shit, bro.
I don't know. I think we're ready for another shot. That's where we at.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. Let's do it. Shit.
And another beer.
Yeah. Here.
I got you, baby.
But
I got you.
Here, I'll get you more beer.
Thank you. You can just. Yep. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, bro. But I'm probably good though.
Look how fast he just filled up. He's on it, man. God damn,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. People try to keep up with me in drinking, and they
I won't
be
able
just
to. But I'm
no, dude. No, please. Honestly, please don't try. Like honestly,
I like the warnings. Like please.
I gave up 7 years ago.
No, he did. No, because like there was one time Jonathan tried to keep up with me, and he ended up on the floor, like just. I was like, yeah, bro. See what happens when you try to keep up with me.
That sounds about right.
I learned like you go through the trip halfway with him, and then you'll be fine.
Dude,
hey, bro, this is my stop. I'm gonna get off the bus. Like,
I'm telling you, dude, we're I don't know where we're at, but like, So far, the Ballista podcast has been the drunkest podcast, but I think this is gonna be.
Real quick, just shout out Ballista, River,
shout out
River. Ex Unity bassist, love her so fucking much. Jonathan, dude, he's been through so much shit recently. You know what I mean? The fact that he's like. Oh, I don't know if you know, but like you know, know, you know what I mean. Like he went through.
You can say it. I mean, if you want to say it.
No. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that like he was in the hospital for a little bit, and like he had to recover really hard. But he's back. You know what I mean?
Back.
He's fucking back, bro.
Fucking awesome.
I love Jonathan.
You understand
Barry.
that? Like I going from hearing that like somebody has no use of their limbs.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah,
and like. I don't understand. I remember seeing that and just like, well, how the fuck? What the fuck? And I not understanding shit. I don't remember how long it was after that, but seeing them at a show, I'm like, oh, they're hanging out. Just seeing them back on fucking stage, it's so fucking heartwarming and just fucking great. I fucking like love that.
There's been a couple of times where I pulled up to a Ballista practice and I just sat on the floor and drank beer with them. And the Ballista people, they drink hard. They fucking go through like a 24-pack in the first hour. Like between Jonathan and River alone, they like kill that shit. But so shout out River, shout out Jonathan, shout out Zach, shout out Michael's not in Ballista, but like shout out fucking Michael, bro. He's in Soledad. Yeah. Now the biggest shout out to my fucking heart and my baby boy Robert Dominguez. Oh, I love you so fucking much, bro. Cheers to you, man.
Love that fool.
Cheers to you, fucking you. Robert Dominguez, right? Hey, where's the shot? No, the shot goes to Robert Dominguez.
I mean, I already took it.
I'm behind. I was like, you were talking.
Hurry up.
No, look, actually, there are pictures in that corner right behind you. You see that? We have like literally our beers in our hands and in our mouths. Right, upper right-hand corner. Upper right-hand corner. Yeah.
Yo. Is it Robert?
No, that's River, and then that's Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally.
You said,
and then I mean, over here you can't see it on the podcast, but that's Ed at their Ballista set.
No, I love that picture of him.
This picture was. I always say like this shit was like one in a million.
Yo,
yes.
This fucking like little spark is a natural fucking thing he caught. It wasn't added. It wasn't anything. It was just like fucking caught from Marcus.
Yo,
I love Marcus, bro.
Marcus
Love him.
So
bro.
why
fucking nuts?
Why is Edward like the super fill-in?
He is
because he's not only so talented at playing guitar, he's so talented at being a fucking human being.
Yeah.
Dude,
everybody who meets him falls in love with Edward, bro.
So this is one of my favorite fucking stories. So actually, it's not. So this is like how we lost our guitar player in Under Oblivion. So I don't.
D-Man way.
We're there, but we played Andy's, and we had our guitar player, and he was had problems at the time, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Like he's getting better, but at the time, like shit happened. Basically, like our guitar player got way too fucking fucked up to play or whatever, to the point where he was like throwing his guitar like off of him and like not doing shit. There was like songs he didn't play, whatever. I barely knew Ed, and like Ed was like there watching the show. And I was like, he could see everybody frustrated as fuck. He literally, as soon as like the set ended, our guitar player dropped their guitar on the floor and just fucking like jumped off stage, went back to the bar, whatever. Ed jumps on immediately, and I'm just like freaking out because I'm just like mad. And he's like, "What can I do?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, it's like we're just loading the stuff on. He helps us load us off. He keeps us cool, blah blah blah. Later joins the band. Anyways, like, I have a whole fucking history where this guy, like, I'm trying to convince him to be in a band. He doesn't want to be in a band, but it's fine. But we become best friends, and out of nowhere, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna call you America's sweetheart, dude, because everybody fucking loves you.
I love that.
Now, this is like a year, maybe 2 years, and then he meets his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is fucking named America. So now he is fucking literally America's sweetheart. I was like, you guys better fucking work out.
Yeah,
this is
right.
goddamn destiny. I was like, bro. But like, literally one of the best fucking persons that I know, just in general, dude.
Yeah.
Like, talented, fucking just a great person. And just like has helped me through like the fucking worst times of my life out of nowhere. Just this dude comes out of nowhere.
Because he's a fucking angel, dude. Edward really is the fucking bull. Hey, 3 cheers for Edward Oropesa, bro.
Hey, 3 cheers. But yeah, honestly, this dude, like, I love this dude to death. And wish nothing but the best. And I'm glad that he's like fucking doing some cool shit. Ballista, fucking Karama's fucking killing it. And now like fucking immigration. Fucking Spencer. Yeah,
dude.
That shit.
Edward's an immigration.
Yes, dude. Yeah. No, bro.
If it wasn't a super group enough.
No, bro. It's fucking, dude. I'm telling you,
by the way,
bro.
for anybody who it's not the real immigration coming for you, just so you know. Okay, it's a band.
The band is called Immigration, not La Migra.
Yeah.
So, yo, Spencer, Austin Cervantes, Edward Oropesa, Cameron Schulte, and who's the last one?
Bass player.
I think what's his name?
I feel bad right now.
It starts with I got 4 out of 5. I'm good.
It starts with a B.
I don't know him though, so that's okay.
But he's a homie too.
Yeah.
He plays in another band, and I can't remember, but right now. But yeah. Fucking, I'm excited as shit for that.
No, dude, it's such good music.
Dude.
Such good music, bro.
Spencer's a
good songwriter, bro.
Spencer's a really good songwriter.
Like, bro, like I've known that since fucking day one, bro. Like, dude, bro. like,
I still have some like unreleased Immigration saved in my Dropbox from when JoJo just like slid me some shit. You know, and I'm like, Spencer knows, so he's like, he okay with it, you know what I mean? But I told him there was a time where the song that I have saved in my Dropbox related to me by some shit I went through with a girl I liked and whatever, and like it hit home for me. So I messaged him after I heard it, and I was like, bro, this shit all hit home with me. And he was like, bro, I'm so glad, because I felt like I was alone when I was singing that song. I felt like I was the only one in the world with those problems. Yeah. And the fact that you told me that you relate to this means that like it feels worth it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing that comes up a lot in the podcast, and like when I talk to just people about music in general, but that's one thing that music does, and it facilitates in such an easy way.
There's no other thing like music, bro.
Is that
no, there's not.
You are not alone in any fucking feeling that you have. It's fucking human emotion, and somebody out there feels it. And it's fucking cool to see, like, you could write a song that you think, I wrote this song, it's specific my situation, specific as fuck, and you have people coming up to you at shows and being like, this song means this to me, this song means that to me, this
the
song
best
means
thing.
And
like,
sometimes it means the opposite of what you meant to that.
Yeah.
But it's like, holy shit, it's crazy that you connected it in that way.
It's like you connected to something so personal to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, I felt such a like specific way, but the fact that you can relate to it and get something out of it, it just means the world. Because like I honestly, I always say I do music for very selfish reasons. Mm-hmm. You know, it's for me. I need to get these feelings out. I need to create to be able to feel okay. Yeah. And then whenever someone comes up to me after a set and like, dude, I felt what you said, or I felt that line or that lyric, I'm like, dude, like, it's crazy how something so personal can become so universal.
And the thing is that this is the thing about art, and art in general, in every aspect, is that once you put it out into the world, it no longer belongs to you, because every other person gets to interpret it
their own way.
So whatever, and this is what I think about like music. So you two can like the same fucking artist and say that you love them with everything you have, but you heard them during a heartbreak. You heard them when your parents were divorcing. You know what I mean? So if those words mean
different things,
different things, but they both hit
hard.
As hard as they can. And like I said, in ages differences, you might hear something when you're young and you're like, oh, this felt like this, but you hear something when you're older. It doesn't take away. That's why I don't give a fuck about when you discover an artist or like how long you've been a fan.
It doesn't matter.
You can still love them that much because it means something totally different to you, and it's so fucking cool.
Yeah,
like music is so fucking great in that aspect.
Yeah,
that aspect that literally like you can hear something for the first time at any fucking range in your life, and it means something completely different, and that's out of the artist's hands. Like once the artist puts it out for one fucking reason and it grows and it must make that artist. I don't know. For me, like I've had that happen. Even like at you know whatever level that you're at, I've had a song written where I'm like, this is the exact meaning of this, and I had someone come back and be like, oh, it means this to me. I'm like, that is not at all what I was thinking.
Right?
But I go, but that's so fucking cool. But I was like, what do you mean?
You're so grateful that somebody took the words and the melodies that you put out into the world and they attached it to their life.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the most beautiful thing because like probably the most gratifying thing of being like a musician and like putting out music and stuff is like having people say, hey, that song you wrote helped me.
Yeah.
That song you wrote like related to me in a way that it helped me push through this time. And I'm like, I've heard that time and time again. And like I know that you've been to a ton of our shows. And I don't know if you know this, but a ton of my songs are very specific.
Bro, you know? I cannot pay too much attention live when I'm watching them to play to his lyrics.
Yeah.
Because I start crying.
I feel that.
Because I'm his best friend.
Yeah.
I know exactly what those things are written about.
So you have a more personal insight into what
I start imagining the exact situation that he's singing about, and I'm like, fuck, I can't do this, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to literally try to like tone out the words. I love the melodies and the way he's carrying this shit, but I have to actually ignore the actual words that he's saying because I know what they're about, and then I'll start crying in public and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, like if anyone's if there's anyone that's gonna know specifically what my songs are about, it's him.
Yeah.
Because like if there's anything that's like cool or like super catchy, I'm gonna show him first.
Bro,
you know,
we run so much shit by each other. It's so fucking cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he always hears exactly first what the cool shit that I come out with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's funny because like actually we've had technically an experience like this because I wrote a small section to Hilt.
Yes, I remember that video.
So,
yes.
And
it was so fire.
It was sick.
But like that was what.
You pass me a beer?
Yeah, bro, I got you, baby.
What they were saying in that song, I took. This is what those words mean to me. Now I don't know. I still like to this day. I don't know what you were writing about. But these are what those words inspired in me, and it was a specific story.
I love that.
To like me, but I'm like that doesn't mean that we were both on the same page about what we were writing, or I was like, this is what they were writing. I'm gonna write about that too. I was like, no, these words inspired this feeling in me. So I'm gonna write about it. So like I was like, I did something quick or whatever, but I'm like,
and it's cool to see because he never could have ever like. What do you call it? Almost like forecasted, but he could have never predicted what you were gonna write about when you did that. Nor did he predict that you were going to do that.
Yeah, no, it was so cool when you did that shit.
You know what I mean?
I was so honored.
I thought it was so badass.
That's what, like I was like, I go this song like literally because I was just repeating like it was Hilt by It Is What It Is. If anyone wants to go stream it,
please
do.
Especially because I'm the drummer on the first 2 songs that they ever released. So please,
really,
If anyone does not know, Jonathan Flores is the drummer for like the first 2 songs.
That's Satire and that's
Half-Ass Mountain.
Half-Ass Mountain, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he wrote the drums for the first 2 songs.
Yeah, bro.
That Is What It Is ever did.
Knocked it out with fucking JoJo Centineo, bro.
No, it was funny because whenever he came in,
they stripped me, bro.
Yeah,
I came in with my full kit, right?
They stripped me.
2 rack toms, a floor tom, all my cymbals and shit that I use for doggo and whatever else. And they're like, "Hey, bro, we're gonna be real with you. We're about to take away half your kit."
Yeah.
So they left me with a snare drum, hi hat, one crash, a stack, a kick drum, and a floor tom, bro.
That was it.
Talk about fucking some P1 periphery shit. Literally, bro, minimal fucking shit. And I still got away with that shit. And like those songs.
It was fire, dude.
Yeah.
No, because like I had a vision of like I don't want you to overplay.
Yeah.
You know, but I was like, but he
didn't tell me that. He was like, "Hey, we're just gonna like take away half your drum kit. And I was like, why? And then they were like, because we want you to be creative. And I was like,
Yeah.
Man, at first, of course, I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then I was like, okay, fuck, I guess I just gotta make do.
Yeah.
And honestly, what
It
came
worked out
is the most beautiful shit ever, and I'm still so proud.
See, but
of
that's
those first
fucking
2
cool
songs.
that you stuck to your guns because you knew
Yeah.
what you, like was in your head.
I knew what I
And
knew.
was
I
like,
knew
you know
what
what? I know what I want. I know what I want this to sound like because
You
it is
had
what it
a
is.
vision.
Started as just you.
Yeah.
Like so. I mean, you being like, I know what I want this to sound like. I know that you're great, and this again, this is twice as hard. One, because you're a fucking great drummer.
Yes.
with your entire kit.
Phenomenal.
Ah,
Phenomenal drummer.
Two, you're friends. So
Yeah.
for like
My
a
best
friend
friend,
to
bro.
like a really good drummer to be like, hey, by the way, you can't play the way you do. Like I'm gonna take some away, and I need you to do this for me.
Yeah, type
No,
shit.
He didn't ask. He said, "Hey, John, I'm taking away half your kit." Okay?
Which is bad.
No, yeah.
Which is
It went-
fucking cool. You know what I mean? You know what
Okay.
you want. You know what you want, and you know the vision. And it fucking happened, and it fucking worked out great.
No,
and
dude,
those songs are
it
fucking
worked out
amazing.
so well, bro.
Dude, that's so fucking cool.
Literally.
Yeah.
Side note: shout out JoJo Centineo.
Shout out JoJo.
If you know where he started and where he is today, the man is the myth, the legend, everything, bro.
Keep talking. Let me check something.
That's
Check
the
this out.
dawn, bro.
Me and Jesse used to be in a band. My first band and his third or fourth band, however many bands it is in. Trials of Man was our first band, and it was JoJo's first band that he recorded. Yes, he recorded some Doggo songs before, which is also my band. So that's 2 of my bands that was his first fucking band ever as a producer. So we, you know what I mean? Like looking
We all just started together.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
In a way.
and looking at that time period, 2015, 2016, starting there and like progressing to where we all are now, all of us have spread out like this, but all still see each other so often and know each other's shit.
Yeah.
It's amazing, bro. JoJo's fucking booking fucking crazy clients and getting paid fucking thousands of dollars per session and shit. I'm fucking on tour all the time, bro. This man is not only going on tour with his own band, but also a fucking promoter that
Booking
does
shit
bro.
around here?
He does right by his bands, bro. Not
try.
many producers are not. I'm sorry. Not many promoters can say that they've paid their bands every time.
Yeah.
Jesse Guerrero can say that.
Yeah, I try, bro.
Everybody from
Shout
that
out
group you
Daisy
just
Gonzalez.
Shout out Daisy.
Di.
Shout out Die. But
Dallas and the-
shout out Daisy, bro.
Yeah.
She does fucking good work too, man.
I literally couldn't do what I do
No.
without
There's
Daisy.
been times where Jesse comes into a situation where he shows up a little late and he needs Daisy to handle that shit. She handles it, bro.
She
About
handles
having a
it.
team, dude.
Yeah, it's a team.
It's about having a team
in
that
every
you
aspect,
trust.
In every aspect, like having a team is just the most fucking comforting thing.
Yes, it's
Literally.
so
Because it's
nice.
like, hey, I can try my hardest, but there will be times where I can't.
Yes.
Like, I had a show, like,
Because
we
you're
had-
a
we had
human
experience-
being.
yeah, because
You
shit
only
like that
have so
happens,
much.
dude. Like, literally
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Dude,
you're not
for
feeling
him,
it. You
you
fucking
know?
get sick. You got every fucking, thing that can come in the way. But having a team that you can trust, that knows how to make the right decisions,
Yeah.
that, will make the same
Yes.
decisions that you want to make.
yes.
That follow
bro.
the same vision.
Or at the very least, will listen to your direction.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so that's like when we started NoiseROT,
Excuse
like
me.
that's what like our shit was all about. It was like, salud.
One more time.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No más.
But that's what one thing we had with NoiseROT was like, dude, like we've all been in bands.
Yeah.
And like, with
You all get it.
we all like have been around shows and everything. I was like, we all understand this shit. How the fuck? I was like, let's just fix little things with like what we
Yeah.
were. Like, hey, it would be nice to know when we should be at a venue, like way before the date of the show. Like,
Yes.
it would be nice to know what the pay scale would be. It would be nice to know, is there going to be a backliner?
It would be
Yeah.
nice to know a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Very simple things.
Which is honestly why because like I've been on both sides.
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
Literally, as a band member and a promoter, how many fucking bands can say that their promoter paid them every time?
Yeah.
This dude did it.
Yeah.
And you know, like I've been on tours where like the shows aren't that great.
Yeah.
But I want to be that difference. You know, like dude, I've gotten like several times, dude, this was the best date on our tour.
Quote unquote.
You know,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
No, it's not even about us, bro. It's just like I know
what it do be.
Yeah.
That's my new band.
I know what it feels like to have those shows out of your city where the promoters just don't care enough. I want to be the difference of, dude, that date sucked, to, dude, this was the best date on tour.
And he's heard that more often than not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that was my thing. I was like, hey, like, I don't have control over like what everybody, like who comes out, this and that. But if I can guarantee that I'll do my fucking damnness,
if I can help it,
yes,
exactly.
shit.
Because that's all you can do.
That's all I can do. Like, I can't fucking predict the future, but I can fucking
try your hardest.
I can make shit like to get people to come out to your show and get excited about it and like be happy to fucking be there. Like I love, like I'm excited about fucking music. So I want to get the most people out to see you too.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Because like I'm like, if I'm there and you don't get people there, I fucking feel bad too because you deserve this shit. Like that's
exactly
the reason. Like I like am happy to like have this show is because like I am a fan. You know what I mean? Like I like love that you're coming by town. Like I'm trying to get you to come through town more often. You know, because like that's the whole point. Like, so if the show doesn't go well for you, it doesn't go well for me because I feel bad because you deserve that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So they deserve it.
I have this shit. So actually, there's a record on the wall. Lulu Wingin'. They're a band from fucking Japan.
They're from Japan.
Tokyo, Japan. And they're the hardest band to promote for. I'll tell you why.
Of course.
You know why? Because their live set, fucking fantastic. If you watch it, you're like, I'm coming back every fucking time. But they are very unorthodox. So it's not like a normal set. It's not like I can be like, here's their song, you're going to like it.
It doesn't appeal to the general public.
You have to be there.
No.
Because
I remember.
regular ass person shows up to this show, they're going to fucking love it and they're going to come next time.
Yeah.
But how do you get that regular ass person
to fucking get there?
To fucking come to
show
a show?
up.
Yeah.
So that's
how do
why
you convince them to come out?
Literally, that's why like literally with NoiseROT, I've been like, we have to develop a fucking thing with NoiseROT.
Shout out fucking NoiseROT.
Shout out NoiseROT.
Edward,
bro.
Osil, Bernice, and Daniel, bro.
No, bro. Honestly, I want to be NoiseROT when I grow up. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is my favorite 4 brown people in the world.
Swear to God. And see, here's the thing is, like,
I love all of you so much. Like, you have no idea.
Like, here's the thing is, like, I got the offer to book that band, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this band.
Right.
So
it's not even the like personal. It's just like
I gave it to y'all.
I literally don't know.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna just give it to y'all because I don't know what to do with this band because I felt like I wouldn't do right by them because I didn't know I didn't know what to do with them. But the fact that you guys have booked them twice now, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't have to be so selfish with booking these smaller bands because if I don't,
that's cute as fuck.
I know, right? If I don't know what to do with the band, someone else will.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like I'm not so.
And that takes like a big part of you to like be like, I can't give them the fullest. So let me pass it on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what I think. That's what
it's
the whole
putting your
thing
pride
is.
aside.
Exactly. It's what's best for the band. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like that's the whole
Exactly.
point. Like, what's the best thing?
What's the best for
Who
them?
gives a fuck about? Like literally, that's what I mean. The reason like we do what we do and like keep doing what we're doing is not because like. Oh, like we keep fucking making a shit ton of money. No, it's because we like bringing cool shit to this town. Do you know what our motto is? Literally verbatim since the first day we made NoiseROT was like, I want to do, this was the exact quote, and this is why NoiseROT got started. Because we were talking about it. I remember literally where I was when we said this. But we were like, I want to do cool shit with cool people.
Exactly.
That's it. That's my sole model for doing anything that we do with NoiseROT.
Yeah, man.
It's just like, dude, like there is so much fucking cool music, cool shit, cool fucking like experiences
Cool
that we can bring to cool
The
people.
connections you make are like, you know what I mean? Like money can't buy that shit.
Money
bro.
cannot buy any of the experiences that I've had in the last fucking year and a half to 2 years. You know what I mean? Like this thing alone started off as a thing to promote a fucking festival. I promised DJ 6. I promise. I go. Hey, DJ, I will give you 6 episodes. 6 weeks leading up to Chill Sounds and Breakdowns.
Hey,
I remember that.
You know when I started working on them? 2 weeks before. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. And I did. I fucked up because I promised to do a podcast and make all this shit up. And I'm
hey,
like,
bro, my middle name is procrastination.
Dude, I made 6 episodes in 2
I know.
weeks.
You did it,
I
bro.
remember that. I remember that.
I remember you told me
I
that
fucking
shit.
was just like, just fucking do it. Just, you got to do it. And I was going.
Knock it the fuck out,
And I was
bro.
like, just fucking do it. And I did it. And I'm like, this was fucking fun as fuck.
Yes.
I go, I feel like
That's
I
why
can do
I'm here
this.
today with my boy.
I go,
bro.
look what we're doing today. This is episode fucking 69.
69.
Hell yeah, we made it.
Yeah.
And it's fucking great. And it's fucking great. And like to
It
me,
is
I'm
so
like,
good, dude.
I go-
Like
I-
you've been doing so great.
Hey, speaking of chill sounds,
you.
can I get one of these shirts?
Hey,
I'll pay for it. For real, I'll pay for it.
No, you can have one. Yeah, you can have one.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Dude, I swear to God, you're so fucking
but you
Mexican.
gotta- you
Mira,
got-
I had to ask on camera.
That's how you guarantee.
Hey.
Hey, we're gonna cut this out.
Hey, bro, can I have that? Swear to God,
Dude.
bro.
Hey, bro, let
But
me
I
get
mean,
one.
this podcast like literally became, and I'm glad about it because I'm like, I did it, and I'm like, bro, you have no idea how much I fucking enjoyed that.
Dude,
I enjoyed doing this.
you're so good at it too, bro.
Thank
Like
you.
you're such a good
Host. Coherent enough to
like,
realize that.
You know,
I appreciate it. We're gonna pause for a quick second
Because I'm having fun.
like you're just like you've really grown into it, and that's the thing that like over these like 69 episodes,
69.
like you know, not only have you talked to all these bands and artists, but you've grown as like a host.
Yeah.
And I've seen that over the course of time.
I agree.
It's such a beautiful thing to see, bro, because like you're so good at this, bro. Like,
Dude, I really appreciate that. I've just been trying and learning as I go along. It's not something that I've purposely tried to be like, oh, I need to get better at. Honestly, this is the most, people don't get this, but this is really selfish because I fucking love this. Like, you have no idea. Like, dude, to bring some of your favorite fucking bands on and ask them whatever the fuck you want. and just
Right.
talk
You
to
talk
them.
about anything.
I go, you gotta imagine, like, every time you see a band that you like out there and be like, what conversation do you get after every set? Be like, hey, you guys did good. I really like that one song you guys did. What are you guys doing next? Oh, I'm doing this, and blah, blah, blah. And you're trying to move quickly because at a show, you're trying to talk to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Here, I literally get to sequester you for
For,
fucking like
you know,
at least
an
an
hour,
hour
and a half,
whatever the fuck is going on.
and you can really get into
And
it.
we can talk about whatever, you know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah.
literally, like, nothing, and it's just fucking, it's fucking cool. I get to have these really cool, like, conversations with people, and it's fun, and I enjoy this, and I've, again, been told that I've been doing good at this. Hold on. Something happened. Hold on. Welcome back to episode 69.
Welcome back, 69
Of
bro.
the episode of the Chill Sounds and Breakdowns podcast. Yeah, we've gone through it already. All right, so I don't give a fuck what kind of image we're projecting right now because we're doing our best.
Bitch, you fucking sexy,
And-
OC.
No, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is.
Yeah.
You know,
Bro,
what?
OCL.
You're making a mess, Jonathan.
slim thick.
Yeah, bro, slim thick with your
You
cute
heard it
ass.
here. Jonathan,
Slim thick with your
Jonathan
cute ass.
plays for Unity TX. Fucking Jesse plays for It Is What It Is. They said I'm slim thick. All right.
Yes, sir.
It's
Slim
official.
thick.
I also play for Zeta Byte.
For Zeta Byte, which, hey, actually, we didn't talk about that.
So good.
Yeah.
Y'all just start.
Yeah.
I saw an Instagram story.
This past weekend.
Y'all in the studio.
I was in the studio. We were in the studio. Me, June, and Mariah. And we tracked 2 songs.
I'm sorry. We drunk as fucking trying to talk about
okay.
shit. We're going to do it.
Mira, we tracked 2 songs, bro. Both of those songs are honestly, they pushed me, bro. June has, over the pandemic, has gotten so good at fucking drums.
He's so good already.
June?
Like, he could, that's the thing, Junior, bro, he was able to write the drums all the time, but now that he has an electronic kit at the house, he was able to play them. So he tracked the drums electronically, MIDI, right? And then sent them to me, and I was like, all right, I got to learn these, and then play them live, and then, put it on my extra spin or whatever. Mm. But, dude, those parts pushed me really hard.
June is so good, bro.
No, dude. June Rosas. Remember that fucking name because that shit is going to come out later on top, bro. June and Danny Rosas, bro. The Rosas family is a fucking strong-ass family, bro.
Talented.
Ryan Keough, that's a motherfucker, bro.
Moo.
He lay it down.
I feel
for you,
ignorant as fuck. Ryan Keough?
Yes. That's his name, bro. Everybody
Ryan.
calls him Moo as easily, but a lot of, like, I'm going to be real with you. White people fuck up his name.
That's me.
So when we like go when we go to McDonald's and like, okay, what's your name for the order? He just goes Ryan to make it easy. But his name is Ryan.
I mean, okay, I say I'm in the same boat. What were you calling me?
You?
Yeah.
Oscar?
God damn, man.
Oscar.
You Mexican as fuck too.
I have to be, bro.
Huevo, dude, come on.
Bro, white kids tried to claim me in their clan. I'm like, no, bitch away. My name is Flores. I'm fucking Mexican, bro. Fuck you.
Oh, dude.
Well, you say a thing with like Osael earlier, dude. That's can't. No, come on.
Ociel.
Yeah, bro. Okay. Something like that.
Yesy Guerrero.
Bitch.
Oh, you fucked that one up though. I'm sorry.
Y Bernice Olmos.
Guerrero, way.
Yeah.
Bernice. You fucking up. You're not helping your cause, but it's fine.
For
real.
real.
He light-skinned it, okay? So it's fine. Okay. Hey.
Mira, I still eat rice and beans like you two, okay?
Oh, no. Trust me. We can tell, fool.
You gotta hit that light skin pose. There we go.
Hit the light skin. Bro, you missed it earlier. I missed it. I was doing that Keegan dude right here.
He fucking hit it harder than a bitch. He hit it harder than Hit it. Hit him. Look at him.
Hey, let me ask you. Isn't the goatee enough? Okay?
No, it is. It is enough.
No, the goatee has helped. I'm not gonna lie. The goatee has helped.
Hey.
Come here.
Bro, I thought y'all were about to kiss. I was waiting for it.
That's what he was insinuating.
Dude, my fucking, I held my breath. I was like, wow, something special about to happen.
And I've been known, you know. I've been known.
Man, it's fucking great.
Dude, okay. Honestly, we're fucking too drunk to be doing this shit right now, bro.
We are a little too drunk to be doing this shit. So I'm glad we've made it this far.
Me too.
And honestly, like, I appreciate both of you for being here.
Me too.
This has been a special episode.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in this room.
Hey, you counted. That's impressive.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen to me, bro.
So before I miss somebody.
No, for real.
1, 2, 3.
If you don't love yourself, how can you love other people? Straight up.
I don't know, bro. I mean, look,
It
bro.
starts at home.
I mean, like, bro, like, I love you, but like, but also like, but bro, like, you know.
That's called I don't know what the fuck to say. No, but honestly, like, I appreciate, like, honestly, this was last minute, but I wanted to make episode for some fucking reason.
This already
episode 69.
No,
felt like
yeah.
it was gonna be this.
No, yeah.
The entire time.
This has already exceeded my expectations.
Oh,
No,
honestly,
yeah,
yeah,
same.
like, this has been fucking great. It's been fucking fun.
Yeah.
And that's what the whole point of this shit is. And
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
I've had such a good time, bro.
I'm honestly super happy that y'all came by. And this has been fucking awesome. And I'm just honestly, I'm very happy and proud to call both of you like my
brothers.
friends.
Oh, same, bro.
You know what I mean? Hey, we've met each other a long time ago and just kept going through this
just kept doing it
life together.
Absolutely,
and kept it together and been able to stay friends throughout this, and it's been fucking great. It's fucking cool. It's fucking cool seeing both of you doing the shit that you're doing, and it's fucking awesome. I'm so fucking happy every time I see something good happen to you guys. Y'all are both going on tour, y'all are both putting out new music, every fucking thing that y'all are doing. I feel so fucking happy every time I hear something announced.
I feel it.
You're both of your projects that you're working on are so fucking exciting, and I am just glad that I get to talk to you guys about it. It's fucking great.
I love that.
And I mean, anything that you guys want to say, feel fucking free, because this is your
okay.
platform.
So do you have an idea of when this is gonna come out?
Not this next week, but the week after.
Okay, so look, June 1st. My band, It Is What It Is coming out with the brand new song, Loose Lips Sink Ships, coming out June 1st. Hit that hoe up. I swear it's fire.
Loose lips sink ships,
but I will never tell. So yeah, no, bro, hit it up, and who knows, we might have something drop in between now and then. Who knows?
I'm so proud to be a part of It Is What It Is history.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Look at me. Mira, I'm crying.
Hey, estás llorando. Estás llorando.
No, yeah.
No way.
No, yeah, bro. Hit it up.
Wow.
And Furlough, hit it up though. It Is What It Is TX on all platforms. We have shit coming out all year round. So.
Yes, sir. Let's get the plugs in, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It
Hit
is
me
what
in.
it is. Unity TX, Zetabyte fucking TX, bro.
DIE, Dallas Independent Entertainment, putting on shows all year round.
Bro.
You know what it
Jay
is.
Webster, June Rosas, Murayan Keogh, Ricky Covarrubias, Kendrick Nicholson. Let's get this shit going, bro. Dre, fucking, bro. Drew and Zetabyte. Let's get this shit going,
Dude,
bro.
I love Drew, bro. He's
bro.
He's my personal favorite.
Lee is the newest member of Zetabyte.
Oh, I love Lee.
But he has fit in effortlessly, bro.
Hey,
Danny. Bro, you better not forget Danny Rosas, bro. Danny is a
fucking mastermind.
And yes, bro.
He's a mastermind.
Danny has a knack for the video game world, bro. And I swear to God, the next video game that's hot, Danny Rosas is gonna be on.
He's gonna be a part of that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Shout out Spencer. Shout out Immigration. Shout out Emotional Zen.
The band.
Shout out all the homies.
Shout out Ballista, bro. Everybody in that bitch that I mentioned earlier, bro. Shout out Ballista, bro.
Shout out somebody else. They next on top.
Yo,
they
somebody
next.
Else
they next.
Fucking sick. Those kids fucking.
No, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
It's
I'm
kids.
telling you.
They're kids.
I'm
That's
telling
the crazy
you.
part, bro.
They fucking
Literally,
get it. They get it.
You know what? Let's cut to that. Look, fucking kids killing it. Somebody else and Turf Burner fucking got my
Turf
whole ass.
Burner.
Love Turf
heart.
Burner.
I love Turf Burner, bro.
Kids
Dakota,
killing
yo.
this shit, dude.
Shout out somebody else. Turf Burner. Bleeding Truth. Shout out all them kids.
All them
Y'all
boys,
really
bro.
keeping this shit
Y'all
going.
are the next
Yo,
generation.
Y'all
Please-
fucking up next.
Please follow us right up on our ass, bro.
Bro,
Come up
get
straight.
on our ass, because that's what we want. Bitch.
Oh fuck yeah!
I love y'all kids.
This has been a fucking this has probably has been the greatest fucking podcast that I've had. So I'm so fucking happy that y'all were here to share, and I appreciate y'all coming by. Honestly, it's been the fucking greatest, funnest time that I've always had, and I'm glad that not only y'all are guests on the podcast, but that y'all are my friends, and it's fucking been the most.
thank you
I
so
love
much.
you, bro.
And I appreciate.
My name
y'all.
is John Flores.
My name is Jesse Guerrero. It is what it is. DIE. You already know what it is.
And my name is OC Martinez, and this has been episode 69.
69.
Pinche Martinez.
And we will thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We will see y'all next time.
Bye, baby.
Sounds and breakdowns. should run away together while we still can.